and welcome to the 22nd installment of the Hot Mess Express with just me tonight, it seems. Roxanne from Foxy's Fishes. How is everyone doing this evening? I'm still waiting to hear from Mary. I haven't heard from her this afternoon, so hopefully she will be joining us sometime. If not, it's just going to be my old face up here. But it is an open panel chat this evening, so if anyone would like to come up and join us, for some reason I wasn't able to pin the link, but I did put the link in the top of the description. So if anyone would like to come up and keep me company, I would greatly appreciate it. But I would like to at least say hello to everyone that has joined us so far. First in chat I see is Mystery Snail Guardians. Hello, darling. How are you? Paul McCarthy. Hello, sir. How are you this evening? We have Rocco's FishFam. Hello, Rocco. How are my snavies doing? And we have Ricky. Hello, Ricky. How are you? Rico Stan, my favorite fishy jerk. How are you this evening, sir? Nathan Fishboy. Hello, Twinner. It's been a long time since I've seen you. Oh, you don't have work today. It's nice to have a day off, isn't it? John McKenzie. Well, choo choo, we've already derailed Hot Mess Express, sir. Hello. Let's see. What kind of hot mess are we gonna get into tonight? Well, it's still early. And it just jumped on me. Where was I? Up here. And that's too far. Okay. And Geek Boy. Hello, Geek Boy. Welcome. Jerome, welcome. Greg's Plantain Tanks. Hello. How are you? Fishymon. Hello, Kirk. How are you? You must be at work. Stay safe and have a good evening. Hello, T-Bone. Welcome. Hello, Steph. IHSP. I always want to say that backwards, so I need to slow it down a little bit for my blonde heart. Hello, Lori. How are you this evening, love? J-Rock does stuff. Hello, sir. Welcome. Mary's still driving? I think she might be. She hasn't made it in yet, so I haven't heard from her. I hope she's safe. Hello, Anthony. Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. Aquatic Ness. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Let's see. Ames Spiritfish. Hello, Ames. How are you this evening, love? Patty, my favorite. Okay, you're all my favorite, but Patty's just like, she's just bad enough to be the favoriteest favorite. Love you, Patty. Hello, Canistio. How are you this evening? T-Bones. Hello. Sandy, did I say hello? Catfish. Hello. Chalupa. So would anyone like to come and join me on panel this evening? Let's see if I can post the link. I wasn't able to post it before chat. Let's see if it'll let me post it now. Hello, Catfish. Welcome. It's been a while since I've seen you. Doing a lot of fishing this summer, I see. Oh, there we go. Okay, the link is now pinned to the top of chat if anyone would like to come up and join me on panel. Somebody please come join me on panel. And thank you, Rocco, for the throw over. Rockin' the coast. Greatly appreciate it. Was able to stop in on your live stream for a little bit before I had to get ready for mine and like calm down my sweat panicking because Mary's not here and I'm not used to not having a co-host. So it's like my first time flying solo. So there's not too much new in the fish rooms this week. We did ship out 3 shipments of snails this week, and they all arrived very well and healthy, and everyone seems to be happy with their orders. So thank you to those who have placed your orders, and thank you to Liquid Zoo Only Fins for being the winner for the 500 subscriber giveaway. And I'm so happy that yours, Navy's, made it to you well and safe. And if anyone hasn't checked out the unboxing video that Ames Spiritfish did of the snails that I sent her, please do check out that video. It's cute. She did a great job. And thank you, Ames, for doing that. But here we have Ricky. Hello, Ricky. How are you?
It's, I'm doing,
We're
I'm
coming up
doing,
and hanging out with me.
I'm doing better now
And
since I got home from the hospital.
we have Nathan. What were you doing in the hospital?
Well, I was cleaning out the shed to get ready for the yard sale this weekend, and
Yes.
5 or 6 wasps stung me right down beside my arm, and it was swollen like that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Are you
Hold on a minute.
allergic or are you okay? How are you, Nathan?
Doing good.
Sorry about that, Roxanne.
No worries. So are you okay now from your wasp stings?
I'm okay. I still got a little bit of swollen.
Which
They're very
you
exciting.
will.
Yeah,
You'll be swollen for a few days.
I'm a little allergic to them, but not worried it'll kill me. But I went ahead and
Patty's like, thank you, Patty.
I went ahead and went onto the emergency room to get the shot be on the safe side.
That's a very good idea, just to be safe, because you never know.
They got me from right here on the pinky all the way down to here and behind my ear and on my ear.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Now you're gonna have to wear a beekeeper's costume next time you go out into that shed.
Well, they're gone because I took care of them when I got home.
You know, Anthony, Mr. Brian should hop up, but Mr. Brian won't live stream with me. And I thought the deal was if people come here, he'll come up, he'll be on live streams with you. But I move here and he's like, no, that like voids it. You have to visit. No. I'm like, how's that fair? It's so not fair.
But he'll jump up on other people's streams, but he won't come up with you.
No, he's only been on one other stream. Well, that's not true. He showed his fish tanks on Terry's, but he showed his face on Kenny's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Kenny did have to come here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He come up on with other people, but won't come up with you.
I'll have to trick him into it somehow. I'm working on it. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah, I'm not going to stay on very long because they give me some meds too, and it makes me tired.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like, definitely take a rest, let your body heal, get all that poison out of you. Patty says, gotta catch Roxy's new video. We'll do the ASP. Oh yes, I put out what I think is the nerdiest video I've done so far. The birth of a pygmy corridor. So if y'all haven't had a chance to check it out, I think you'd like it.
Yeah, I've seen it pop up. I just haven't. Yeah, I've seen it pop up. I just haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, like I really fell behind making videos because I've been doing a lot of nerdy experiments, and I decided to throw one of my nerdy experiments together enough to make into a video, and that's what y'all have to deal with this week. And I just got a message from Mary. She's saying that she's not able to get her internet to work right now, so she's not going to be able to join us this evening. And it's okay, Mary. I'm doing fine without you. I've had 2 lovely people come join me, and thank you very much, both of you.
That's okay. Finally, I'm not at work.
Live streaming, like to be a guest on a live stream is fine, but to host it and only just be you, it's a little nerve-wracking. Makes my heart go a little too fast.
Yeah, I don't like being the only one up on panels when I do my live streams.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Geek Boy. That's very nice of you. I would like to get a digital microscope that can focus a little bit better because I think the video quality wasn't quite there, but also I don't have the best bitrate speed. Is that best upload speeds here? The internet isn't the best here, so it looks great, on where I edited it, but when I upload it, it looks like cockapoo. So I have to figure that out. And yes, I just said cockapoo. Oh, the Blackmores. You know I'm gonna explosion them.
That's all right. You're only going to be able to see like a quarter of the tank because the back porch is kind of riddled full of other stuff right now.
I think your audio is going a little bit
Yeah, it's
rainy.
crackling just a little bit.
All right, how about now? Is that
Still
better or
crackling.
still the same?
Still the same. Hey 3G, welcome.
Yeah, those are some beautiful goldfish there.
They are. Patty says, awesome, Nathan. His Blackmores
Thanks,
are
buddy.
the most adorable ever.
Yeah, when I do my own outside pond, that's what I'm getting to put in it.
Yeah.
Well, we're coming up to warmer weather to hit down here. Today is the third day of spring.
Mm-hmm.
Once we get warmer weather, the black moors are going to go into the kidney pond so I can get them to breed 100% natural.
Very cool. I actually got some Blackmores for my birthday. Brian bought me 5 of them, and they're still in quarantine. Well, I should say 1 is still in quarantine. 4 have sadly passed away. So I'm only left with 1 Blackmore baby right now, but he's doing really, really well. And he's in there with like 200 snails, so he has lots of friends. And I think I'm gonna find him a panda more buddy because I just discovered panda moors and they're so stinking cute. I need all of them. All of them, all of them.
Panda moors are nice.
I think they're so cute. Hello, how do welcome.
Yeah. Next year I'm gonna be doing a 300-gallon tub pond outside.
That'll be sweet. What do you want to do in it? And thank you, Patty.
Yeah,
That's so
I'm
sweet of
thinking
you.
about putting some of the goldfish and that in there.
What type of goldfish?
I haven't decided. Probably the ones he's got up on the screen there, the black. What I can't think.
Black
Can't even
moors.
think out. Yeah, some of those maybe.
I
'Cause
just read. I'm sorry, I just read Rico's comment. Every time Rico breaks me at least once every stream. Oh,
So-
I love you, Rico.
The reason why you
Sorry.
can't really see much of the tank is because of this.
Oh, what is going on there?
As well as that's part of the reason why.
Oh, you're playing Tank Tetris right now.
Yep. So that one there is a 6 foot.
Mm-hmm.
That one there is a 4 foot.
4-foot bowfriend. That's a very nice tank. Are these new ones to you, or are these just ones that like you've had around for a while and you're finally getting to use?
These ones I just not long ago bought. They're second hand.
Oh, okay.
If you can't see, it's missing the top brace.
Somehow too.
So I'm going to fix the top brace.
What's your remedy going to be for that? Okay.
So this tank here is actually going to go to a subscriber of mine. They like the silver dollars that I've got. So
Mm-hmm.
to make things a little bit easier for them, I thought, well, I'll give you a tank. I'll set the tank up, all everything. I'll supply the lights, the fish food, and all that, and they just feed them.
Cool. And do they agree to that?
Yep.
Awesome. Canistio says, try the amp scope webpage for Foxy for cool scopes. Thank you, Canistio, for that.
Okay, Roxanne, I'm gonna go ahead and
Canistio.
hop
Am I
down.
saying your name right?
Yep.
Well, thank you so much for coming up and keeping me company, Ricky. I greatly appreciate it. But feel better.
I'm gonna-
Definitely make sure to rest.
Yeah, I'm about to go find something for dinner and then go lay down.
Definitely
Okay,
take
I'll
it
see-
easy. Love you too, puppies.
I will. I'll be
Have
in
a good
chat for a
evening,
little
Ricky.
while.
All right. Bye-bye. Just check Patty. That's not Patty. Patty's not yelling. That's how she talks. Hello, Swampy. Welcome, neighbor. How are you guys? I miss you guys. I'm so out of the loop with Swampy and his wife. I feel like I haven't talked to them all summer. You goldfish, you're looking beautiful. J-Rock does stuff, says nice s'mores. Are you muted, Twinner? Oh, Paul. He says he has a tank move tomorrow and African cichlids to catch. Wish me luck. I wish you all the luck in the world. That does not sound fun, but remember, patience. Patience really works. So be patient with them. And they might just be just a tad bit easier to catch. I agree, Steph. I'm not a fan of pink either, but with the Moors, oh my goodness, it just makes them look that much cuter.
I just still can't get over it.
No, go ahead.
See this one here, the one that I told you that I reckon's a Sarasa goldfish. He still hasn't changed.
Oh, and
He's still white.
Bloop, bloop, feed me. Hello, Likatsu. Welcome. Now, how old is he already?
That one would be.
Is he still a yearling?
Yes. He'd be about 6 months old.
Yeah, so maybe we'll give him a little bit more time. Maybe he's a late bloomer. It's possibly.
Hopefully. The more Sarasas, the better. Then I can start narrowing it down on what one's the breeder in the Sarasa, and then just pump heaps of them.
Yeah. Beautiful.
So the last 3 days down here, Foxy, it's been above 30 Celsius degrees.
Darn. I can't translate that into Fahrenheit, but I know it's warm.
86 Fahrenheit.
That's what it's been running here like for the past few weeks, but it's finally starting to cool down. Today was a cooler day.
We had was it 100-kilometer gust winds yesterday? So that's 32 miles is 60 kilometers, so that's
Oh wow.
50, 60 miles per hour winds.
Swampy was saying, anyone else swimming in the yard? A lot of water everywhere. Did you guys get flooded really bad, Swampy? I know you guys had some wicked storms come through.
Mm. Raining down here at the moment.
Well, you said it's your third day of spring today.
Yeah, today's our third day. So hopefully we
I
start
feel like
getting
your I feel like your winters go by a lot faster than ours, but maybe that's because you just don't get snow.
I think so. Like there is some
Sorry,
places.
Swampy. I'm sorry. I've messaged you a
There
few
is
times, but yes, you're right. I haven't called you, and I really need to call you. I promise I will fix that.
just spam her, Swampy. 1 minute goes past, send her one letter. Another minute goes past, send her another letter.
Patty says, yeah, that pink does make a pop and it's whimsical. Yes, that's what I like about it. I like whimsical. And Candice Theo says, the Swampy Acres living up to its name.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Ames is out for the evening. I'm saying goodbye for now, my friends. We're having a dog and gals night to play. Okay, well, enjoy your evening, and thank you for stopping in and hanging out with us. Love you so much.
Stay safe.
Timbo, taking it easy. Welcome. How are you this evening? Blood Dragon, welcome. Oh, Swampy said, yeah, for sure. The water was over a foot yesterday in some spots. That
Wow.
is bananas. That's bananas.
That's heaps.
We had like a really bad rainstorm here a few weeks ago, and there was actually like a tornado like a few miles away, and the creek came up and it actually like came over the road and it like washed out the front of the driveway. But it was crazy. Like there were fish swimming on the road. There was bluegill babies everywhere.
I would have went out there with me nets, scooping them up.
Who said we didn't? There may
Bit of
not be some here.
couple of traffic cones to let people know there's someone walking.
And Swampy says the cow was swimming yesterday. Oh my goodness. That's
Wow, that's
deep water.
a lot of water, man.
Enrico said we got a sprinkle here, but it's nice and cool. We probably won't hit the 80-degree Fahrenheit again this year. Yeah, Rico, you guys tend to stay on the cooler side up there, minus climate change, right? Candice Dio said that's a foot tall cow. No, he's a few hands higher than that, Candice Dio. Patty says, glad those swimming lessons weren't a waste. Oh, you guys are silly. Paul McCarthy says, I love the snow. The snow is nice for like one day, but then it's just too much. Like it's good for Christmas, and then it's got to go away. And Ricky said he's back in chat. Welcome back, Ricky. Swampy says, no, he's not a foot tall, but he was standing in foot deep water. Poor little dude. Hopefully he has some dry areas now today, though. I know, like, on too much of damp conditions, they can develop hoof rot and such. Hello, Suspicious Ashen. Welcome.
I got some really good news.
Do you?
The barramundi's starting to eat pellets now.
Oh, yeah? You finally got him to do the switch?
Yep. after
That is
starving,
awesome.
after him starving for about probably 2 weeks, he wasn't taking vertebrates, wasn't taking anything, frozen foods, bloodworms. He would only take live food. So,
Yes, sometimes they can be really, really stubborn, but sometimes if you're just a little more stubborn than they are, you win out. But you also got to be careful that they don't develop sunken stomachs. But you know how it goes. You did a good job. We got them to transition. I'm so proud. Hello,
and
Al. Welcome.
one of the things I wouldn't mind doing is having a few tanks that are actually native tanks.
Hmm.
Because I've already got the yabbies, which are native down here. So,
Yeah.
and with my foot in the door with breeding programs about the yabbies, um, I'm basically supplying one fish store with about 4,000 yabbies a month.
Oh, wow. You're really pumping
So,
out those baby yabbies.
so yeah, so there's a lot of baby yabbies going out.
Hello, Muppet. Welcome, love.
You know, Muppet.
Sunfish is asking, why would you transition a fish off of live food? Just curious.
Reasons being is live foods is more expensive compared to having the fish eating pellets or flakes or frozen foods, as well as the biggest problem with live foods is parasites. If you so say for instance, I had a yabby that had a parasite and I gave it to the barramundi, there's a big chance I've just given the barramundi a parasite, which means more work for me in fighting the parasites out of the fish.
And he says, gotcha. Chalupa says, baby yabby daddy. I guess you are.
Yeah, I am. As well as the big beast, the 24 centimeter yabby.
Yeah, she's a kraken.
I can't touch her at the moment. She's about ready to shed her shell again. So hopefully she doesn't crack her new shell.
Oh, goodness. I hope not either. Hello, Fishing Local 336. I haven't seen you in here before. Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening.
I think the reason why her shell cracked was because she was growing too long for her shell to fit into the new shell, and when she shedded, because the new shell's all soft and she was still growing, it just cracked the shell.
Oh, goodness.
So
She grew before her shed.
yeah, so
Wow.
I had to pump her with heaps of calcium tablets, dose her vegetables up twice a week instead of once a week.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, so I did all that, and now she's hopefully
Oh, we had Mary for a moment. Looks like Mary's trying to come up, but she's still having some technical difficulties. But Dee Dee said she loves watching goldfish. I agree, Dee Dee. I do as well. Fishing
it's not
Locals
the
has
only
very nice
goldfish.
fish tank.
Thank you. It's not the only goldfish I've got.
Swampy said, next is the shop because I did get water in the fish room on the floor due to not having proper drainage. Oh no, Swampy. Hopefully that's just a quick cleanup for you guys, though. Patty says the molts are always dangerous. Yes, it's a very dangerous time because they're so soft and sensitive after a molt.
Yep.
Chalupa No Tomato says, sounds like a proud father. You do. You sound very proud of your yabbies.
Yeah.
Hello, Mike. Welcome. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Ah, so that is that what we're calling nowadays, Mike? They're so pretty. They're doing so well.
There's one missing out of here.
I know. Where is it?
In with the barra.
In with the bar, as in
The
for
barra.
food?
Nah, to encourage the barramundi to eat pellet.
Oh, good idea. Sunfish says, I had an Oscar bought 20 years ago, about 14 inches full grown. Took me a month to transition from pellets to live food because it was all it ever ate when I got it.
Yep. I'm hearing you there. Most barramundis are, well, a lot of the barramundi these days in the fish hobby are captive bred, which are raised on pellets. But the barramundi that I went and bought was a baby, and after buying it, the fish store didn't tell me that they were giving it live foods.
Yeah. See you
So I
soon,
had to
Dee Dee.
find out.
She got some
So
yard
I had
work
to
to
find
do.
out. Hmm.
Swampy said one of the reasons we're swampy just 2 weeks in a row with a day of rain over 7 inches of water. Oh my goodness.
That's a lot of
A
water.
lot of water.
7 inches. That's heaps.
Hi, Jimmy. Thank you for lurking. We greatly appreciate your patronage. Your fishies are doing so well. How are your outside ponds doing?
I'll swap over to mobile data and we'll go down there.
Sure, I'd love to, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Oh, put you like that for now. And yes, Al, that was a lot of rain. I hope you guys get some like dry days ahead. I'm sure your pastures could use it. Oh, there we go. Okay. I will explosion you again. Look at those plants. They grew so well. Ricky's asking Nathan, what kind is that white fish?
Just
I'm
a white
assuming
comet goldfish, that one.
white comet goldfish. Yeah, since most of my baby blackmores didn't make it through quarantine, I don't quite know what happened exactly.
Yeah.
But I do have one going strong, but 4 were doing fine, and then they weren't doing fine, and it was really quick. But with goldfish, literally, it can be a multitude of issues, especially when they're still so little. So I think I'm just going to like do my research and find a reputable breeder and see if I can find some awesome pandamores because they're so pretty. I really need some in my life. So I think a pandamore and a blackmore should be friends, and that'd be great.
There's 2 black moors in this pond as well.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, you
pulled
have
them
such
out.
gorgeous moors.
I pulled them out of the black moor tank. little
Mhm.
while ago to see whether they were my testers to see whether they'll do all right with the transitioning from controlled water glass box to a fiberglass fiberglass box outside.
Yeah. Well, I can tell
And
you my personal experience there, because I had to do it for an emergency, so I didn't really have any adaptation time for them, acclimation time. I just took them from the tank that busted to the pond that was out on the porch, and they had no issues from going from one to the other. And in fact, they actually gave me a whole bunch of babies that summer.
they basically moving them to the outside just keep their breeding in.
Hmm.
But I'm
Sunfish
waiting.
said, just for the record, I am not the normal fish keeper. I keep wild fish now that I catch, and I want them as aggressive as I can get them to show how they eat in nature. I have a lot of respect for all. I hear that, Sunfish. I don't keep any wild fish here because I don't know what the laws are in Wisconsin yet. But I do know that you need a fishing license to fish on your own property, which I find nuts because that's not how that goes in PA. If it's your land, it's your land. That was just one little weird thing I learned about Wisconsin. I was like, huh? Okay.
So check this out. They're the roots from the bottom of the pot plant.
Oh, wow. They're actually growing up out of it. That's incredible. So does that mean like they're trying to develop runners because the roots are
Yep,
getting so lengthy?
yep. So they're trying to develop runners like this, like that one there.
Very cool. Very cool.
But because we haven't had much warm weather lately, I
Hmm.
can't I can't cut them and repot them because if I did, it will stun them and kill them.
Yeah. So like when is the most opportune time to prune them, to propagate them?
About around about start of August.
Okay. So like how many months of like germination or like of it growing do you give it? Like from beginning
Um,
to like cultivation.
so with this one here,
Hmm.
he's hanging out the air, so he's not getting propagated.
Hmm.
I've got to, I'm gonna have to propagate that one, and that one there will probably take me 3 weeks to a month for it to grow like this.
Okay.
For it to grow like that, about a month.
Yeah, that's about similar transition of what a pothos would do if you were to propagate. You took a trimming.
Just this one here, I'll get about $30 just for that there.
Oh wow. So they sell very well down there.
These big ones, them big ones there, I'd get about $70 for one.
Wow. Thank you, Lori, for putting up Nathan's link. I greatly appreciate that. You're awesome.
Thanks, Laurie.
She's such a
Like this
doll.
one. I've got roots
Nice.
coming.
They're doing so
Well,
well for you. I remember when you planted your first one.
That would have been that one,
Mm-hmm.
which is that leaf there.
That's incredible. Now, are these annuals or are they like perennials? Like, will they keep going if conditions are
Yeah,
right?
they'll keep going. These plants here are all year round plant.
Very
They're
cool.
exactly like the green elephant ear plant. It's just this one's black and aquatic.
Mm-hmm.
You can transition elephant ears into aquatic, but I believe it takes a little bit of time
Yeah,
because
transition
you're
periods between immersed to submersed and back and forth do take a little bit of time.
yeah, because with the green elephant ears, they're always in soil, so they get what you call it, a lot of air through the soil. Where in water, they've got to get the air through the water.
Yeah. And also they need carbon dioxide or CO2, and it's a lot easier to get it from immersed growth than submersed growth. So
Yes.
they
Well,
suffer in that little bit there too. Somebody says he's working on freeing up time to start doing lives again. That would be awesome. I miss your guys' faces. I'd love to see them again. And Sunfish says, so do you have a problem with birds trying to eat your fish in the pond here? I don't have one, but I have talked with people who have had that problem.
I haven't had any problems with birds. I've more or less had problems with people's cats because here in Australia, a lot of people just tend to go and get a cat and leave it outside.
Mm.
So I've had a few troubles with cats, but we won't go into detail about that one. Apart from that, that's really it.
And Kenneth Theo says, Fish Boy, we have taro plants here for ponds, but they aren't hardy in it for New York.
Oh, that's interesting. Because I thought they
New
would have
York does
been.
get pretty. New York gets pretty cold.
I thought they might have been a little bit more hardier up that way. So in this tub, remember how I had the shrimp in here?
Yes.
See the shrimp right on the corner there on the
Oh
terracotta
yeah.
pot?
Yes, I do. Looks to be buried too.
Yeah, she is buried. Yesterday I was looking and I found a nice dark red in here and she was fully buried.
Oh, nice. So what are the shrimplets looking like? Are you just having a bunch of Skittles or are the colors starting to mold down?
The colours are starting to mold down because of I don't have dark substrate in there.
Yeah. I thought also maybe from breeding as well.
There is
Yeah,
rosy
me.
bulbs in here.
Yeah. I love your tub. I love your tub ponds.
I know it's a little bit hard to see, but right on the silicon, there you go. You can just see them. See the two little
Yep.
fish?
Yep. There they are.
There was only one in here before.
And how do you reckon you're up to now?
There's 2 fish in there. There's probably about 10 shrimp in here now. There was about 150 in here, but that's because
Oh wow.
of the cold climates we've been getting.
Mhm.
Trying to show up this faint red shrimp. Where is he?
They seem to be doing really well though. Still for you. Hello, Kim and Shidana. Welcome. Thank you for stopping and hanging out with us this evening.
There he is. There's the shrimp.
Oh, nice orange one too.
He was red.
Sunfish is saying, what plant is that floating? Looks kind of like duckweed we have naturally in Georgia.
Yes, it is duckweed. I scoop it out of my inside tanks and stick it out here.
Mm-hmm. That's what I used to
As
do.
well
I used
as-
to scoop all the duckweed out, or all the tank salads, I call the trimmings. And I would just feed them all to the goldfish. They would eat it all up.
Yep. The goldfish get it.
Yeah, cool.
It's a good source of food for them.
High in proteins, very good for them.
That's right. So, see, we've had some rain.
Oh, look at that. You actually have grass.
Yeah. Needs a haircut. Cut the tanks.
A little bit. A few centimeters. Too bad.
So, that one there, where the tank is, I had big
Mhm.
bald spots because the sun had burnt the grass.
Mhm.
So it's just like, oh, let's try this out. And it worked.
Look at
Brought
that.
it
You got
back.
your own greenhouse in the yard. It's all fixed now. How is your goodness? Goodness, what is
These
it
ones,
called? Your
the hairy fish.
lava, your oh, there's the puppies. Hello, fuzzy butts. How are you guys? No, I'm talking about your lava rock setup. I can't think of the name of it at the moment.
Lava rock setup.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Can't think of the name of it. You
I'm
had to
trying to
fix
think.
the bell siphon. You had to fix the bell siphon. It is your aquaponic system. There we go. Oh my goodness. That was such a Roxanne brain.
The aquaponics is going good. I'm still mucking around with it.
Mhm.
I'm hoping in the next couple of weeks I'll have that up and going properly.
Very cool. Are those your Snow White guppies?
Yeah.
How have they been doing for you? Any casualties or strong?
But that's the only one I got left.
Oh no!
But the
Gonna have to
female
get a better
is
strain of them.
actually pregnant at the moment.
Well, that's good.
Oh, sort of stand out. So
Hopefully she'll make
yeah,
it all
so
the
the
way
female
through.
I have a feeling she will.
Mhm.
She's pretty bloated and fat right now, but once I start seeing some babies or seeing signs of that, there's going to be some babies coming really soon. I'm going to start scooping them up, sticking them into a floating breeder box.
Yeah. And Sunfish said cute puppies. I know that's a little
Thank
late,
you.
but
One of them puppies I actually saw being born, and he was that small, he would fit in the palm of my hand.
Aww. Home puppies.
When that happened, at the time I was like, I want him. I want that one. I want that puppy.
I always end up picking the runt of the litter myself, so
Well, my dog is the runt of the litter.
Mhm.
He's got a small body, but long legs.
The runts don't always stay scrawny though. Steph is asking, wait, a kid or a fish? Runt of the litter, we're talking about a dog, Steph. Look at that yabby. That's a big one.
That was born in February this year.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to grow him up and hoping he sits around the 25 to 30 centimetre mark once he's full grown.
Lori, do we know if KG is going this evening? If so, I'd like to throw over to them at the 8 o'clock hour, which is in 6 minutes. Yeah, that yabby, she grew massive for just that short amount of time.
There's the parrot.
Oh, thank you, Paul.
So there's the goldfish.
Aww.
That's missing.
Goldfish looks a little grumpy there.
Well, it shouldn't, considering
and Steph,
this time.
Steph said, "Oh, I fit in my dad's hand when I was born, so that caught me out a bit. Oops." No worries, that's okay. And Monster Fish Gals reminding us that KG is going live in 5 minutes. And tonight the hashtag is going to be hashtag Hot Mess Express. I'm sure Jen and Lisa are like, what does that even mean? But still. I send you all over there with my love.
Notice I've done some work.
Thank you so much for coming up and hanging out with me this evening, Nathan. It's like I feel like we haven't had much time to catch up lately, and I've really missed your fish. So this is like a twofer. It's awesome.
Well, it's been very busy down here. Sand is nice and white again.
Oh yeah, looks like you've done a great deal of detailing in that tank. Oh, Steph, bless your heart. She said she was 1 pound 2 ounces when she was born. Oh, goodness gracious. God bless you, girl. Yes, Lori, thank you. That's going to be the hashtag for this evening, the Hot Mess Express. Thank you. And hopefully we'll have Miss Mary be able to join us next week if she's not traveling. But at least I know she's well. She's just having internet issues this evening. Look how pretty. His tail fin is perfect. Perfect. He's doing so well. Chalupa says, amazing stream. Thank you, Chalupa. It's basically been the Nathan stream with a little bit of Ricky. Thank you guys both.
That's okay.
Wow, he got big.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Wow. Last time I saw him, he was like the size of a peanut.
Yeah. Last time you saw him, he would have been about probably 8 to 10 centimeters. Now he's about 15.
Oh, wow. What have you been feeding him? Small children?
Yeah, just the strange kids that are running around the front after school times.
I thought so. Your neighborhood sounds a little more quieter.
Yeah, there's no rev heads going around. I fed them to him too.
Who do I have giggling in the background there?
Got a couple of $30,000-$40,000 cars to sell off, so just go and get the new fish tank, though.
Yeah. All right, Twinner, I hate to cut you short, but I need to say my farewells for this evening, so I'm going to bring us back down. So see both of us. Wait, maybe I should put on my camera. That would help a little bit. So I want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening. I greatly appreciate you updating us on your tanks and letting me catch up with you again. I've missed you so much. So much. And I want to say thank you to Ricky as well for stopping in. And thank you for Mary for trying to come up. I appreciate your attempt, but I know you're not having the easiest time with your internet this evening. But I greatly appreciate you trying. And I love you. And I will see you next week, Mom. And I want to say thank you to Mods. Thank you for all the hard work you do with the links and putting all the links that all the random things we talk about in chat. I want to say thank you to everyone that has joined us this evening to hang out with us for this hour that I get to call and spend with my showmates. I love you all so much and thank you so much. So with that, is there anything you'd like to say before we go for this evening, Nathan?
Just to answer Sunfish Assassin's question, what kind of fish is that? That is a barramundi.
Oh, I missed a question. I am so sorry. There we go. For reference. And thank you, replay crew, for those who are watching us after the stream. I greatly appreciate you guys as well. I know Darlene is one. She's a dedicated rewatcher. Greatly appreciate you, girl, but you keep working hard and you're here with us in spirit every evening.
Amen.
So on that note, we're going to head out for the evening, but I want to say thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you all around the show. And like I say at the end of all my videos, if it can't be a great day, make it one. Love you all. Bye.
Stay safe, everyone.